We have a special guest today. My dear friend and guest judge, Snap Cat, is here to help us with our Shell Challenge tours. You've probably seen my videos in the past about this. Essentially, I have built a really weird box, and I asked all of you guys to turn it into a real Sims build. There were thousands of entries. We trended on the gallery. It really was something this time. But the best part is always seeing what you guys do with it. Because obviously I had one idea, but you all had completely different directions you took it. And so it's this same shell, but in your builds is unrecognizable. I mean, they're all so cool. So I've picked out a few to show you guys today. Of course, keep in mind, there were so many entries, I could not possibly feature them all in a video, but thank you guys for building them. They were so fun to look at. And I think, I don't like to pick favorites usually, but my friend my friend Snap here, she had a personal favorite. And again, I don't usually like to, call one better than the others or anything, but there was a standout entry this time. I mean, really, is this not just one of the most beautiful builds you've ever seen in your entire life? I believe it's by a user, lilsimsie or something on the Sims 4 gallery. I can't pronounce their name, but this is what they built here, and as you can see, it's just absolutely stunning. I mean, the backyard, wow, these bricks lining the walkway. Are you seeing this floor plan? I mean, wow. Everyone, please go take a moment and follow this amazing creator on the gallery. I am just so impressed by lilsimsie, maybe it is? I'm sorry, this is what I built. And I'm gonna be real, I don't think it's best. And my cat's still here, but Snappy, what do you think? I'm not sure she cares. Okay, that's, you had one job, but whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Just wanted some compliments, but it's okay. I get it, Snap, I understand. It's okay. But the challenge was really very simple. I built this box. This one was a little bit harder than ones in the past because it was fully on a diagonal. Everything in the house, except for this one little part at the back, is diagonal. So the stairs were a huge challenge because when you want to have porch stairs, they have to be straight on and not on a diagonal, so it was really hard to place those. The actual staircases inside the house were hard to fit in. People really struggle with that, so I'm sorry, but listen, the whole house, like I said, on a diagonal, you can rotate it, you can move it onto a bigger lot, you can do whatever you want with it, you just can't change these existing walls. Literally the only rule is that you can't change these existing walls. So you can't like expand them or make them smaller, but of course you can add, walls on the inside to make bedrooms, and you can add fences and half walls, all of that, but these walls have to all stay. Hence, a shell challenge. And so we have picked out 10 more to show you all today from people on the gallery that built some kind of cool things. I swear we're excited. She's really not good at this. Snap, you gotta be like more excited, Like, can you show some emotion here, kiddo? It's fine. She's gonna sit on my lap the whole time, I think, so bear with me. The girls being needy. I relate to that a lot, so. The first one I want to show you guys is by Duart1973 on the gallery, and it is this amazing modern looking build. I mean, can we just talk about this for a second? Keep in mind, this is the exact same shell. This is the same box that I turned into that like more Mediterranean family home. They have made into this amazing build. Like, the landscaping is so cool. I love this with the planter boxes. I have never ever considered to do that, like the pond fountain thing around the house. The skylights on the second floor were my favorite part by far. I think this whole roof looks so cool. I always struggle a lot to pull off skylights like this. Oh, Snap's gone. Oh. Skylights scared her away. God, I love you. Well, anyway, this is a one-bedroom house, but it also has a photo studio, and the color scheme in here is so cool. When you walk in, they've got a grand piano, you've got a huge full bathroom with laundry inside, we've got a gamer setup. I loved the placement of items on the piano. I thought that looked so cute. You've got magazines and everything on little lamps, and the kitchen looked so good. I loved this idea of having this kind of fun little slat thing to sort of divide the space, but also have it be all open still. I never use this half wall bit inside of builds. Sometimes I use it using debug as a fake fence, but I never actually use it as a wall on the inside, and it looks so cool. But then you come upstairs and they've got the master bedroom here, obviously. Little hallway, they've got, a guitar and an easel, but more importantly, they have a full-on photo studio, and there's a second entrance because I figure if they're having people that come over to get their photo taken, they can have a guest entrance over here upstairs, which makes sense. It's also your business and your home. But the inside, look at this. This is 2 sized up rugs. I have never considered doing that, and it looks like a really cute, cool border around the rug. That was one of my favorite parts of this build, was that rug. I thought it was genius, and the whole photo studio itself is so cool. I loved this concept of this house. The windows look good. Everything about it. This just made me so happy. My cat, however, did not care. So, sorry, Dewart. She didn't care about mine either, though, so it's okay. Oh, now she's gone, I can put my headphones back on. Okay. See, she plays with the cord and tries to eat it, so I can't wear them when she's around. The next one I want to show you is a restaurant by Jen Hyslop on the gallery. This is so cool. And I like the story. It's like a small family-owned restaurant, and until this like mega famous celebrity Judith Ward came in and ate there, they weren't making like any money. And then as soon as Judith came by, they just started popping off. Those are not their words, those are mine. But I love the concept. And look at this. This is the same shell. Can you believe it's the same shell? This looks nothing like what mine looks like. I mean, this is just a genius concept. So they have like an outdoor dining space over here, obviously, with the heaters and the landscaping. I think this looks so cool. And then you come in, there's more dining space here with the fancy chandeliers and the fans and stuff. My favorite part is the fact that you can see right into the toilets from these glass bathroom doors. And she was in my stream last night when we were touring these, and I was talking about how I was like, I would do this on purpose. And she was like, don't worry, me too. So she very intentionally placed the toilets right in front of the glass doors. Chaotic evil at its finest. I mean, you could have swapped, you know, like it didn't have to be in front of the toilet. It could have been in front of the sink. Like it didn't have to be like this, but she made it like this, and I really respect that. There's a nice guest here, a mega famous celebrity dining with us. The open kitchen I think is so fun too. Like, I love that. I never do that in my restaurants, but it fits so well here. Don't worry, your Sims can get up those stairs too also, but I think my favorite part is the upstairs. I would love to come dine here in real life. I love the like fitting of the booth in some of these places. I feel like I never know how to make these booths look nice in Sims builds. This looks so perfect right here. And I love the detail on the walls with the stone. I adore this house. I think that it's a restaurant. I adore this restaurant. And look, the single dining, if you're gonna eat by yourself, look at the view you get of those rocks. I think the real winners, though, are people that can see the dinosaur. No one can see, oh, maybe you can. Wait. Okay, no, maybe this guy, if they look closely, can see this dinosaur. But the windows are not, okay, you know what, Jen? I liked your build until I realized that you can't see the dinosaur from it, from most of the seats. Oh, the baby, though. The baby's got a perfect view. Anyway, this is a great idea. I loved the ribbon on the wall, and like, just all the little details were so fun. I loved this, but again, the bathroom is the best part. Hands down, by far. Like, just what a feature, you know? The next one I want to show you guys is by Sammy6497 on the gallery. It's called Simsie Loves Tudors. I mean, Simsie Loves Tudors. Dang it, we have the same name. That was an easy mistake. This house is beautiful. And look at it already, you can tell. You would never guess it is the same shell as all these ones we've looked at today. Oh, hang on, I have to evict the munches. Go away. Okay, are we seeing this? I love this roof. What she's done with the roof is amazing. The little tiny porch for the entryway is so cute. Using these windows from university, I have never done in a build this style, and it works so well. And then my favorite part is the backyard, because look at this amazing family space. I would love to play in a house like this. I mean, you've got a full-on playground with sandbox for your kids to play. There's water balloons and everything, all the toys and stuff. I mean, this little thing to hang out under is adorable. You've got lounge chairs, you've got all the bikes for your kiddos, full outdoor kitchen, there's a full-on basketball court and a little greenhouse, and then the pool looks so good. I mean, I adore this. But then you go inside and it gets even better. I mean, you walk into a small living room, still decked out for the family gameplay, you know. I love the color scheme in here. It works so well. She's also placed down these little chairs and pretended that they were pillows on the chairs, and I respect that a lot. But you come this way into a tiny hallway, and then it also takes you into a bedroom. I mean, an office, they're different. But there's a little office space in here. This huge window looks so good. I didn't even realize that this window had like an all wooden swatch, but it was like made for this house, genuinely. How awesome is that? There's a little dining room here with all kinds of little clutter spaces and stuff. Look, she's placed like a basketball and a lunchbox and backpack on this shelf herself. They don't just come on there, she's placed them. And then you come into the kitchen, and I love the shape of it. It's just so weird. Like, what a weird, odd space, and she's made it look so good. Like, it works so well in here. And then, of course, upstairs, we've got 2 bedrooms, one for the kid. This kid is so spoiled. Like, you You are living the absolute dream here, my friend. And the master bedroom as well. I think this is a great use of space. She even hung up like things on the door. I never think to place items on the door like this, but that's so realistic to have like a coat and a hat hanging on the back of the door. That happens all the time. Double vanities in the bathroom. They even put soap on them and toothbrushes. I love this house. The detail with even like the trash cans, the bins being out front like this, and one of them's blue for the recycling. It's the little things. It really is. And it makes me so happy. I love the landscaping here. This is so amazing. This is like my favorite style of house too. It's right up my alley. And just so you guys know, I'm gonna have everyone I tour today, their origin IDs and the build names listed in the description if you want to find them on the gallery, because I know you might want to see these and download them yourselves. So they're listed for you in order, don't worry. Alright, we're heading to StrangerVille now for another community lot. This is actually a generic lot type, so it's not actually a bar or anything, but I'm calling it a bar because it's perfect. This is by ofmisfitplays on the gallery, and they've done something kind of cool where they've sunken the shell down. So the whole shell is a basement. Still the same shell, but it's underground. So when you walk in, it's a seemingly pretty unassuming plane crash site. Obviously some people have been kind of hanging out here because you can see they've got, you know, like a little fire pit going. They even have some planters over here. They've been growing something, and something else has been growing too. Something weird's going on here. But when you walk into the plane crash, there's a whole staircase, and it takes you down into a bunker type thing that actually seems like it'd be a really cool hangout. And to me, I'm imagining this is the kind of place that when you come here, they like ask you for the password at the door. Like they're hanging out on this side of the door being like, what's the password, you know? And then when you come in, I love all the clutter, and like the bike hidden down here is great. There's just junk everywhere. But there's also cool things like this old music player, and they've got like a lava lamp in the bathroom. I love how this area looks, like this space that takes you downstairs. They've got all of these bird feathers hanging up on the wall, like a fun gallery wall. This looks perfect here. All the little details make me so happy. There's even a shower and a bathtub, so you could like live here if you wanted to, but the best part in my mind is this bar space, because I figure you would come here. This is somebody's favorite hangout, you know? Like they are living their dream, and all the postcards on the wall too. I think this is so cute. And because they've made it a generic lot type, you could so easily turn this into a restaurant if you wanted to. Like you could move around the things a little bit, and you could like put the kitchen up here and then have all the dining tables down here. Like you could make this into like a hidden gem of so many different kinds of lots. I mean, it works as a bar already. It has all the items you need. And as a lounge, I'm just saying. Also as a nightclub. I imagine that was intentional, because then you can kind of get it to suit whatever your needs are, but I love that about this. This is the kind of lot that's so useful for like very specific gameplay, I'll admit, but like this works so well for certain kinds of gameplay. I would have loved this when I was playing with StrangerVille, you know, like this kind of like secret dive bar you could come hang out at. Oh, it's great. We're heading back to Newcrest next for the Weeping Willow Colonial, and is this not such a beautiful house? I would love to live in this house in real life. I mean, for one, it looks so realistic, but also stunning. This is by Ellieville on the gallery. Look at the outside of the house. It's so beautiful. Okay, the use of these blinds, by the way, as shutters, absolutely genius. I keep seeing people do it, and it's so smart. I love it. All the debug plants, too, make the house look so good. You've got a pretty little walkway up to the front, and just all the patio space. I mean, what a dream. There aren't really houses like this around where I live in Florida. This has like some real southern charm, I'm gonna be honest, and that's not, I live in Florida. It might be like in the South, technically, because it's southernmost place, but like it's not, we are not the South. Our houses do not look like this. Everything in Central Florida was built like yesterday, and by yesterday I mean like at the earliest the 70s, so we don't have this kind of stuff going on here. But it's so pretty on the inside. Oh my god, this is so right up my alley with the color scheme and everything. I love the shape of the kitchen. They made this like custom tiling too, and how the staircase sort of like nestles in with the island. It looks so good. There's even a fireplace right at the entryway. I mean, it's just awesome. This tiny half bath, how fun. And also, I never use this swatch on this door, but like, how good is that? That sort of like raw looking wood. Oh, it's nice. And then also, you know, the glass doors into the bedrooms, but there's a bedroom downstairs. You've got a nice, beautiful living space, which is so cute. I love the touches of pink. I mean, it really is. It's my dream. Also, like the open shelving in the kitchen. What a fun house this would be like to live in real life. It looks to me very much like it's this beautiful old house that they've super updated on the inside and on the outside a little bit too, you know, obviously. The kids share a room upstairs. I mean, what a dream. Oh man, I'm jealous. I want to live here so badly. I don't know who made this, but wow. Just wow. The pink tree too. I think this house from this angle especially is so beautiful. It makes me so happy. And this huge willow tree, I mean, it just, God, oh, so creative. I mean, this is one of those things where every single one of these houses we've looked at, they have nothing in common. You would never look at this and think like, oh, that's the same house as last time. It's the exact same box, the exact same shell, but everyone's floor plans and exterior, everything is just so different about all of them. And that's why I love these shell challenges so much. It is so fun to see what people think to do with them, because everyone has these like way different concepts they take, you know? Speaking of way different concepts, here's one from James 91, another like family type home, but so pretty. It says built by Rhonda, so it might be James 91, but Rhonda, I see you. And it's play tested, so all the bases are covered. It's kind of fun to see them next to each other because, again, you would never look at this and think it's the same house. Not even remotely close, but they've got a little car park and a bike. I love the flowers and the landscaping. It looks so good. It's so pretty. And the wreath outside too, but I always think that the backyard is some of the best parts because they've got this whole huge sandbox type area. They've put down toys outside. Like, imagine being a kid that lives here. Imagine having this backyard as a child. What a dream that would have been. And the pool's small, but like it's so pretty in there, and they've got a little picnic table, and this is my dream. I would love this. The details too with like this little satellite dish, it's so cute. And the garden with the bees, oh, okay. So when you come inside, I think one of my favorite parts was the kitchen. I love the layout of this kitchen so much, and like all the clutter that's been placed in it too. I mean, there's even like food. They made grilled chicken. It's right there. And just think for a second. All of these items were individually placed. So they've got these baskets, debug item. These come with Jungle Adventure, and then they've placed in individual fruits and like filled up the baskets themselves. There's like some juice bottles back there, you know. I love the pet treat objects. So this is such a cute kitchen. I love the concept behind it. It's so realistic too, I feel like, to have all this stuff out. And the lemons, I think this table is my favorite part. Just with the fruit basket and the lemons and the baked goods and like dinner's ready, you know? There's so much detail, but also they've nestled the laundry underneath the stairs, and it's functional. So you've got a little laundry room closet space here. There's an actual closet here. They've got like a phone and keys and a package on the table. I think it's so smart and clever. This like built-in nook space for the desk, everything about this is just so detailed. I love this tiny bathroom too. Oh my god, look at there's even a plunger and a toddler potty. And then when you come upstairs, we've got a couple bedrooms. They fit in 3 bedrooms here too. And like they fully play tested it, so it all works. Oh, this kid's got a drone? No way! 2 drones? And a really expensive laptop? Okay. And they have a toddler bedroom too. I think this house is so cute. I am so impressed with it. I love all the details. Like, I just never ever have the time or like the patience to dig through debug and put all of the clutter items in and do all of this, but what a beautiful house it makes for, you know? Also balcony, of course. And look, they made a little monkey painting and it's a masterpiece. Ooh, we got some pros on our hands. All right, we're headed to San Myshuno now for a karaoke bar and nightclub from McLeese 7 on the gallery. Again, you would never guess that this is the same shell as before. But here we have an absolutely amazing nightclub. First of all, them adding the fact that you can stretch in up and down columns, what a game changer that is, because it makes this look so good. We've got a full-on glass roof, which looks awesome. Let's put it at nighttime so we can kind of like fully appreciate the vibes. There's fountains everywhere. I love the sign being on the floor. Like, how cool is that? I don't want to call it chic because I think that's kind of lame, but it really is. And then when you walk in, look at the lighting in here. Okay, so they have the actual bar space, which looks so good. All the fancy lights, the crystals on the tables, there's karaoke here. The bathrooms, I mean, even the bathrooms are funny, and funny is the wrong word. Fun is what I'm looking for. Even the bathrooms are fun. What a cool space. And you know the lighting would probably look so cool in here. All these are all like fancy lights from Get Together. And they have like fun shapes that they light up the floor with. Go upstairs, they've got a fun dance floor and they've got the DJ booth. I mean, what a cool place to come have your Sims visit. I like the atmosphere in here so much with the lighting, and I think the crystals as table centerpieces is so smart. Like, that works so well in here. I have never thought to do that before. I love when people use items in like fun ways like that. I think this is great. And the huge glass windows, I think that's the best part of this whole build. I mean, it really does look awesome. And it fits in so well in this area. This is way better than Planet Honey Pop, the one that was here before. And again, this does not look like my shell. At all. Next, we're headed to the Shell Castle by daffidani on the gallery. Yes, I said castle. I'm hiding it so I don't spoil it as I load it up. Are you seeing this? I cannot imagine how much time it must have taken to do this. And wow, does it look amazing. So you might be wondering, this isn't your shell, Kayla, but listen, these walls don't count. You're allowed to add exterior structures like gazebos and things on the outside of the shell. My shell is the castle. Way up at the front here in the center, the middle of all the walls. But we can kind of explore the lot for a second first. They've got a moat and a huge bridge going across. I mean, the grounds of the castle are amazing with all the detail they must have put in. I mean, look at this. There's like windows into the pool spaces. I think this looks so, so cool. The ship down here also, how adorable is that? I love this so much. And then again, there's like actual grounds where we have like some sort of small lap pool for the princess to swim around in. They have, you know, royal bees. I think this is such a smart idea. Like, what a fun concept. There's like these little garden space over here. Okay, but the actual shell, so you finally get all the way up, you know. Defenses everywhere. No one is gonna kill the princess, but you walk into the actual shell, and it's so pretty. I love the color scheme and the details in here too. I mean, it really is beautiful. Like all the plants and everything. My poor little heart can't take this. The kitchen is such a fun shape too, and they have like the formal dining space. You got a computer. There's a wonderfully huge bathroom, a golden shower, and then upstairs we've got, you know, the magical main bedroom with an iPad and everything, and then a smaller kid's bedroom with homework. I think this looks great. And obviously it's not like, you know, some sort of 1600s castle. It's like it's been updated. It's a modern castle, as in like they have modern amenities. But I think the outside of this place is so cool. I don't know how you do this. I don't get it. I don't have this in my brain to pull off. Like, I'm pretty good at building like realistic houses in The Sims, and I can kind of like imagine and think up realistic houses. I cannot comprehend how people like invent things like this in The Sims. I just don't know how to do it, and it looks so good. Like, what major Disney castle vibes too. Oh, this makes me so happy. This is so cool. This next one is by mitchabc. It is the Palme Mansion, and this is another one of those like really impressive architectural kind of looking builds. Look at this. Okay, so this is a real staircase, by the way. This is a fully functional real staircase using real stairs. So you walk in these gates, they've got the mailbox out here. These are actual stair items and these are rooms, and they've like slowly raised it up. So it's on an incline, this whole house. You come into the pool in the center, which is so beautiful. Look at this statue over here. I've never even seen this before, but it's a debug item. These are all individually placed pavement tiles. This is what I'm imagining to be a sports court, although I don't want to assume because I am not very knowledgeable in that field, but look at this little space where you can hang out and watch, and I think the columns look so good. Like, what a fun shaped house this is. And again, you would never, ever in a million years think that this is my shell, but it is. What even are these objects? These are weird debug fake pillars. How do you do that? In the living space over here, they've got more stairs. It's all like multi-split leveled and everything. So you have this huge outdoor dining, the bar, and the outdoor kitchen. I mean, the split leveling and the multi-leveling they've done here looks so good. But then you come actually inside and look at how it's furnished. Okay, so let's break this down. This office space with all their awards and everything, I mean, how fun is that? Desk right here so you can stare at your awards and the beautiful view. I mean, the beautiful view, of course, is over here where the awards are. Huge TV, sad clown, I mean, excellent. Just excellent. Like the bar space in the kitchen, I love this space for the kitchen. How fun is that? Dining table and everything. Okay, and then you go upstairs and we've got 2 bedrooms up here, 1 master bedroom. And I love how people use these cabinets as like a fake headboard. I see that a lot and I never do it, but it looks really good. The master bedroom also has a bathtub outside right in the front, but I kind of like that. If you're in like a slightly more secluded, more private area, that'd be really cool. And it's The Sims, so it doesn't matter, you know? This lucky kid has a giant TV in their room and movie posters. I think they probably are super into, like, you know, movies. Sorry, that was dumb. There's another patio upstairs with more outdoor seating and space. I mean, seriously, how good is this build? I think it's so clever. And it kind of is really small on the inside, obviously, because the shell is small, but a lot of people have taken that, like, small shell and put it on a huge lot and made a huge amount of outdoor living space. And this one even has like a shed space, like what I'm considering to be a tiny home, but it's probably like maybe where grandma lives or something. It's like a full-on little guest house with a full kitchen, living bedroom space, full bathroom. I mean, it's got all that you need. And it's like a pool house, and it looks so good. I love this. I love that you walk into the pool too. Like, what a fun vacation house this would make for. All right, we've got one more build to show you guys. Where's Sulani? Okay. That was stressful. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have Shell Challenge Tropical by Victor over here, who says it is their first ever shell challenge, or it just says first ever challenge. So what do you mean it's your first challenge? Your first challenge and you built this? What? There is a waterfall. Okay. So we have a private beach, obviously with private beach towels. You've got a whole fire pit grill space going on. A waterfall. It's like a private little cove they've got going on here. You know, they've got swing sets and everything, but then you come up, all the way up. Let's talk about the back of this space, because what? Look at this. Like, the windows that look out over the water, they have obviously a real boat and a jet ski here, but it's this like amazing modern build with the infinity pool too, I guess. I mean, what a cool, imagine swimming in this. Like, I would love that in real life so much. They've got a hot tub and everything, but what a cool, like, multi-leveled, amazing build. And if you look closely here, there's actually rooms within the rocks. You can sleep in this space. There's a bed and everything. Look how modern and fancy. Like, what? This looks like a hotel room. Like a beautiful, amazing, modern hotel room. Imagine taking a bath right there. Totally private. No one's gonna see you. But look what you can see. It's so cool. I love this. And then the actual shell build, obviously, is this house, the main house. A little bit less modern, which I love, like the multiple styles here. It makes so much sense, too, to have this, like, crazy modern in the rocks room and then have, you know, a regular house up here. But they've placed these items inside of the islands to, like, cover the cabinets and make them look a little bit fancier. This huge island looks so good. Of course, they've got a main living room space. They made, like, custom plants by putting them in the vases. This painting looks so good in here. The dining room is outside, which looks awesome. You've got a nice huge bathroom, and then upstairs 2 more bedrooms. One of them, look at the kids' room. It's got a teddy bear on a bear chair. Also, the cow plant poster. Here, this is obviously my concept and not the official truth to this building, but in my mind, like, the guy who made this movie, the director, mega rich, made it big off of that film, and he bought this place. That's the concept in my brain. So he's got his movie poster up on the wall. And look at the master bedroom. I mean, imagine, like, doing work from right here. You're just staring out at a waterfall. Like, what? What? Oh, I love it. I love this house. It's just so creative. I mean, all of these things are, but really, you would never, ever in a million years know that they're all the same shell. I do not know how you people take my box and you're like, you know what I'll do? This. Now, of course, there are so many amazing builds that I didn't get to show off in the video today, and ones that I've probably missed on the gallery too, so I'm really sorry. I know a lot of you wanted me to see your builds, and I'm so sorry that I can't get to them all, but obviously there were just so many, and we literally trended on the gallery again. So, I mean, I think that speaks volumes as to the volume of entries. But I love shell challenges, and I tell you, I've got a couple more in store coming soon, because I want to trend things on the gallery purely. My next 2 hashtags are as follows. Number 1, hashtag justice for cow plants will be the next shell challenge hashtag. Don't use it yet because we haven't built anything for it, but here's the concept. I am really angry that we can't name cow plants in The Sims, and so I'm beginning a campaign in honor of the vulnerable cow plant. And I'm just gonna do some important humanitarian work, obviously, and hope that we get justice for cow plants. Clearly, I am out here doing the most important work right now in this current time that we're living in with my cow plant justice campaign. I'm kidding, by the way. And the next one I want to do is hashtag Simsie is over party, because I think that'll be funny to trend on the gallery. So stay tuned for those in the next few weeks. And again, I'm really sorry if I didn't get to see your build, you guys. You all made such amazing, cool, amazing things. This has been so much fun. One of my favorite ones so far, I think, because the diagonal made for such an interesting, weird challenge, and it was so fun to do. I'll link some of my past tour videos down below if you want to go check those out. And on that note, I'm gonna go. So please make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I'm posting videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. I have been one-upped yet again by so many of you guys. It makes me look like such a bad builder, but it's okay. I respect it. You're doing so good.